but yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's just one bookshelf. There's like
you look like a law student,
a law student.
Yeah. Like, did
No.
you read all of that?
I wish I could say yes, but I've probably
Yeah.
read like only a quarter of them. They're still
Hmm.
on my bucket list, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would be nice if you had like time to
yeah.
read that. But
Thing is, I'm just stuck up with school.
yeah, very
Yeah.
busy. How's your um preparation for the midterm?
It's going slower than expected. There's way too much content. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I like your haircut, by the way. Looks
Oh,
nice.
thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
looks nice and clean. Did you get that like recently?
Yeah, I got this morning.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah,
Nice, nice.
thank you. But
Yeah.
yeah, wait, so like the preparation for the midterm said is going slow?
Yeah, it's going slower than expected. I've kind of been like not procrastinating. I've been doing
It's
my notes
just
and everything. It's
yeah.
just it's more information than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's yeah, with
Yeah, it's
wait, sorry. So like this is like a podcast. So I think I should like introduce you to the
oh yeah, you
viewers.
should you should you should you should probably you should probably do that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So to my viewers, so I don't think I have any viewers, but this is Daniel.
Yeah,
Um
hello everyone.
I met Daniel in work. So we were working in irrigation together
Yeah.
um this summer of 2021. So yeah, Daniel, please like introduce yourself. Maybe you can tell us about your major.
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
So hello everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm currently a student at the University of Calgary. I'm just a second year. I am doing a major in exercise and health physiology, uh, in the Faculty of Kinesiology. So yeah, it's nothing too special. I'm just only second year, and so far it's been going great. I'm just I'm just a broke student so far. So
Yeah,
so
we're
yeah,
all are.
yeah,
So
honestly.
yeah, so can you tell us a little bit like what is like kinesiology? Like what is it about?
Okay, so what I'm doing is basically kinesiology is more like it's different from what I thought it was. It's like it's basically the study about humans and like there's like so many different the branch that I'm in is like the study about like human anatomy and physiology.
Yeah.
But kinesiology can also be part of like be connected to like sociology. So like um why humans act the way they do, but like applied to like more athletic stuff. So like why do people act like this in sports, or like why are like there different problems in sports or stuff like that. And then there's also like other things like
Yeah.
nutrition like I don't know. I think that one's self-explanatory, just about like what to eat, diets and all that stuff. And then mostly it's basically just the faculty of just research. So like every well, this is how I see it. Like mostly about research. Like every like health related thing that you've seen has been done by either like a kinesiologist or like or something around the kinesiology field. So yeah, it can go from things about like sports psychology to like even making a pacemaker for the
Wow.
heart. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like you kind of need like a little bit of like mechanical knowledge and then combine that with biology. So
Exactly. So yeah, it's
that's
basically like all my classes is basically like biology class mixed
yeah.
with like there's a bit of everything.
Mm.
But we've had to do a lot of like math too, and then statistics, and then biomechanics as well. So yeah.
Ah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
What's biomechanics?
I haven't taken that course yet,
Oh,
but it's about well, if I break it down, I'm pretty sure it's about like how your body moves.
yeah.
So like the mechanics of how your body moves. So uh here, let me search it up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, so yeah, basically, like basically physics, but you apply it to the human body.
So
So
like
yeah,
yeah, maybe you will. like like with the biomechanics, it will help you
Yeah.
like understand like maybe like which parts of the body get more strain or something if you're doing an exercise.
Yeah, it's basically that. It's like
Yeah,
it's more emphasis of the human body and like the way they move,
yeah,
and like there's certain like it's mostly like muscles and like stuff. So like
yeah,
their functions and all that stuff. But yeah.
yeah. Seems like a fun class because because I know that you love like kind of math, so it
Oh
would
yeah.
be nice to
Yeah.
incorporate some math to
Yeah.
the.
So far I'm enjoying it. There's some class that have been a bit like not my thing, but like for first and second year, like you're introduced to more like general stuff in kinesiology.
Yeah.
But once you get into your major, it starts getting more interesting. So
So
yeah.
wait, you said like there's some courses that kind of didn't interest you. Do you mind like
Yeah,
talking about that? Like
there's
which
okay.
one?
There's let's see, the courses I've done in the past, I think there's only one that I didn't or like the one that I'm
Um,
doing now.
right.
It's socio-cultural aspects to sport. So like
Yeah,
different things that can be applied to like sport, like why like it's just like a basic question. It's like why are some people disadvantaged in this world and in terms of sports? So like why can this person play hockey and this person can't? Well, that's because of socioeconomic status, right? So
right.
like some people don't have the money to.
Yeah.
And the way that you apply this course is like, how can we fix that? Or what can we do to change that to make
Mm.
everything a bit better? So, so yeah, there's simple things like that. Right
Wait,
now, yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
So wait, it's like sorry, what part of that like you did it like just like
So
trying to solve it, like
I find it
giving
interesting.
suggestions? Yeah.
I find it interesting, but it's more of a discussion course to talk about.
Yeah,
And like, I don't know, I like discussing about stuff like that,
right,
but in reality, like the more that interests me about kinesiology is like human anatomy and physiology specifically.
right.
That type of stuff, it's like I like it, but it's not my preferred.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. That's good. So yeah, like can you tell me more about like why you got into kinesiology? Like
Oh yeah, that was a big process.
yeah,
So back in high school, like before COVID, of course, like
yeah,
2000, like no, I think it's early 2019. I don't remember, but I was thinking what major I should get into,
yeah.
and I got accepted into biochemistry,
Mm.
and
That's
that
very
was
hard to
my
get in. Yeah.
yeah, I got accepted into biochem, and I was looking at like the courses that they showed, and I was
Yeah.
looking at you had to take chem, bio, physics. It's like all that general stuff.
Yeah.
But in high school, I didn't really like physics as much, even though I was
Right.
like pretty decent at it.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
And same thing with chemistry. Chemistry was just like we're just learning about things that have already been discovered. I'm sure there's some things that I still don't know,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, man. It's just about like molecules and like elements and all that stuff, and that really interests me because like I don't know, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
Like you have a, like a
I-
different
yeah,
preference.
I
Yeah.
was like, I found it pretty boring, in my
Mm.
opinion.
Yeah.
So, so I was like, is there any other option that I could get into? And what's it called? I didn't even know kinesiology existed at this time, but there
Yeah.
was one. It was my actually my physics slash chem teacher.
Yeah.
Uh, he told me about kinesiology and how about what it was, and I was like, and he explained to me that it was like mostly about like human anatomy and physiology, more like about health, applying it to health and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. I want to learn more about it.
Yeah.
So I went to my counselor, and what I did was is that I asked about what kinesiology was, and they like I could have just read it,
Yeah.
but like honestly, I didn't know where to look, so I just went to my counselor and she just read it for me. And I was like, I saw the first year courses what they had, and I was like, human anatomy physiology. I like that part in bio, like bio 20, bio 30.
Yeah.
Bio was my worst subject by far.
Yeah.
Like it was the one that I struggled the most in out of all the sciences.
Yeah.
However, it was my favorite subject for some reason, mostly
Yeah.
because it was like challenging.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? If this is what they learned first year,
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna try it first year, you know?
Yeah.
Uh, and I heard also that, and it sounds pretty weird, but like you go to like on the first year, you go to like the morgue and you actually get to see real human organs and see what like how they look like in real life, and
Yeah.
you have to like name like around it and the bones too. And how the bones work is like it's not just naming the bone itself. You know how there's like different edges of the bones? Those also have
And
names, and
those
you
are
have to
nice.
learn those, all of
Yeah.
those. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh damn.
Yeah.
I was yes. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why. And it's also a lot like sports based too.
Mm.
At the time I played a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
I don't play as much as I did before.
Mm.
Uh, but I'm very interested in sports too. I
Mm.
like to do exercise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Although I haven't been doing much exercise recently.
Yeah.
Um, uh, and basically those were the main reasons why I got into kines. But
Mm.
I wasn't really sure if I was gonna get into it,
Yeah.
like actually be interested for the second year.
Yeah.
But when I finished the first semester, I
Yeah.
already knew that's what I wanted to do. I already knew that's what I wanted to do. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stay here. And then
Yeah.
I checked for career paths. Uh, I checked for some career paths that you could do, and there's like a whole bunch that you could do hands-on. So you know how in NIAD we do, or sorry, in our old job, in our
Yeah.
summer job, we do
Yeah.
what's it called? Everything like hands-on. You do it yourself. You figure it out.
Yeah.
I found that I like that more than doing like an office job, like sitting around all day. I like it more
Mm.
than that. Something that's hands-on.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So I was like, maybe I could get a job or like a career or a profession that's hands-on. And so I went to look around for what I could do. I could either do like physical what's it called, a physical trainer, like a what's it called, a fitness trainer. I
Mm.
was like, okay, that's interesting. They make more than I thought.
Mm.
Um what's it called? But not really my thing. So I was kept looking. Physiotherapy. That's the first one that intrigued me.
Mm.
Physiotherapy. I was like, you know, that was really cool. You get to help people and all that, but it's not really that hands-on. It's more like like um you help them, but it's not really like hands-on where you have to like figure out problems and all that. It's just like a therapy to get like it's because they work mostly with stroke patients
Yeah.
to help them like rehabilitate. Like some of them get paralyzed, they can like help them rehabilitate. You know, it's like if they can't move their arm, you help them do exercise, and so they can start like relearning how to do those types of motor patterns.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, that's pretty cool, but it's not really hands-on.
Yeah.
Then I searched up and I saw that kinesiology really helps into getting into chiropractic school to
Yeah.
become a chiropractor.
Right.
And what I always found really satisfying is I'd go on YouTube and watch these like chiropractic adjustment videos,
Yeah.
and the cracks that you'd get.
Yeah. It's
Oh
very
my gosh, that's
satisfying.
really satisfying.
Yeah.
It's really satisfying. And I was like, I saw what they did, and it's like super hands-on. It's like they figure out like how the bones are,
Yeah.
and the way they did it is like they showed you like the actual vertebrae, and
Yeah.
they said that, oh, this one's twisted like this, so I'm just gonna have to like grab it like this and twist it myself. And I was like, oh damn, that's
Yeah.
like impressive.
Yeah.
And
That.
yeah, and like the first time I saw one in person was actually with my mom. Actually, my mom had a problem with her sciatic nerve. So basically
Yeah.
it's a nerve that goes down from the back. um it's inside, it goes through the leg and all that.
Yeah.
It got like uh, I'm pretty sure it's called sciatica. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I forget. Um, but it's where like it like it gets pressured. The nerve gets really pressured, and your leg can go numb, and it hurts. It's kind of painful for the
Yeah.
nerve. And my mom had problems with that, so she had to go to see a chiropractor. I went to take her, and I went inside, and I saw what he did, and like immediately, like in like a 30-minute session,
Yeah.
her pain
Instant
and all her
relief.
bothering
Yeah.
relieved. She
Yeah.
still had to go a few more times, of course, because it's like a therapy, right?
Right.
But still, like after that first session, she felt so relieved. Like I was like, damn, they're like magic,
Yeah.
magic doctor, man. They're like
Yeah.
truly magical.
They're
So I was
wizards.
like, you know what? That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Well, at least
Yeah.
that's the goal right now. That's what I want to do right now. You know, who knows? Maybe in like like after I finish my degree, I want to do something else.
Yeah.
But
You never know.
you
But
never
like
know.
yeah, like how would you describe like sort of like the positive like effect that you can make on people like but while being a chiropractor?
So the positive effects. So like here in are you fine if like if we tell like your podcast, like the province we are, or the
Yeah, go ahead,
yeah,
man.
here in like Calgary or like Alberta, like there's a lot
Yeah,
of construction, right?
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
like a lot of people get injured and they strain themselves and all that stuff.
yeah, very
And
true.
it's a pain doing that when you're working, because
Yeah,
like I've gotten injured before in our job, and our job isn't like, it's physically demanding, but like it's not as bad as like construction and stuff like that. But
yeah,
like going to work like hurt, or like when your bones are not adjusted, it's almost impossible. And
yeah,
I feel like it could change a lot of lives if I could just be out there and just fix some of the bone problems and like all that, adjust some stuff.
yeah,
Uh, I don't know. It's just it'll just help a lot of people out. And since most of the people, most people have insurance, right?
yeah.
It's basically the insurance that pay the chiropractors, if I'm being honest. So
Oh, so it's mostly, yeah, like
yeah,
it's not from your own, like
yeah, it's
kind
mostly
of
yeah,
like not on your pocket. So
yeah.
it's
Most
good.
most insurances
Yeah,
cover chiropractic.
that's good.
Yeah. And if I'm being honest, I honestly don't really care about the money. I heard like when I heard that chiropractors made a lot, I like that's the last thing that I was interested in,
Yeah,
because I was like, oh, they made a lot. Oh, I guess that's pretty cool. I guess that's a bonus, right?
right.
But like, I honestly, for me, like, a lot of people like in this world, they want to like make a crap ton of money, right? They want to
Yeah,
be rich and stuff like that. For me, is different. I like, for me, the ultimate goal is to actually have a family. I don't know about you, but like that's
yeah,
the
same,
ultimate goal.
same, bro.
That's like you
Same.
can't put a price on that. You can't
Yeah,
put a price on that.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah, that's my story
But
about why
yeah,
I want to be a
yeah, thank
chiropractor.
you for like sharing like your like
Yeah, of course.
journey to finding kinesiology and like your like your inspiration to like continue pursuing it.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, so like I don't know really with this podcast, so uh maybe we can talk something like a topic right now, if
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
okay with you.
Yeah,
Okay, so I kind of want to talk about like just have some conversation about like social media, like how's it how is it benefiting us, and like maybe some of its like negative impacts as well. So yeah, I have a question like
for sure.
like with the TikTok, what are your thoughts about TikTok?
Oh, TikTok. Okay, so out of all the social media, that's
Yeah.
the only one I use.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only one I use.
All right. Tell me about it because I'm not very familiar with TikTok.
Okay, do you know Vine?
Yeah, I know Vine. Yeah.
It's similar to Vine,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't say it's the same, but it's similar. So you just post videos. It
Yeah.
can be about anything.
Okay.
Of course, PG-13.
Right.
It can be about anything, and it could be funny, comedic. It could be dances. It was like, it's basically like if Vine and Musically. I don't know if you remember Musically.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's basically like just people like dancing in front of like to a song or something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
So it's
Yeah.
basically if those two apps like had a baby. I don't know if Musically still a thing. I
Yeah.
think TikTok came from Musically. I'm not sure.
Oh,
But
okay.
like yeah, it can be about honestly anything. And
Mm.
I don't know, it just gives me that nostalgic feeling of vibe Vine.
Mm.
I miss Vine. But
Yeah.
yeah. Um but yeah, you were saying about like positive and negative impacts,
Yeah.
right? I guess like, oh wait, first, my thoughts on TikTok. I think it's a really great app. I don't post anything on it.
Right. Yeah.
I just don't post it. I
Yeah.
just, if I want to like have a good time, get a good laugh, that's where I go.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but it's also very time consuming too,
Mm.
because sometimes I just lose my sense of time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
pros and oh
sorry,
yeah,
go ahead. Oh,
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So yeah, like I heard that with TikTok you actually kind of like learn lots of things as well at like a
oh
very
yeah.
short amount of time. So like there's like educational like clips there as well. Is that true?
Yeah, that is true. So there's like a little button where you can put as like learn new things. So most of the things that I've seen is about like cooking. So if you want to like
Oh,
learn how to
yeah.
cook,
I
that's a
heard
good place
about
to do
that.
it.
Yeah.
It's like really short, because like cooking like on YouTube is
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
but like it's too long. The videos sometimes are too long.
Okay.
So it's like, but like on the 1 minute, like the maximum I think is 3 minutes.
Mm.
So I feel like that's like a good, and they give you like full meals too. It's like it's
Mm,
really good, and they also give you like the other ones that I've seen
yeah.
is like fitness tips, like
Mm,
for fitness and
yeah.
all that. Although you got to be careful. Some of them
Yeah.
aren't true. Some of
Yeah.
them aren't true.
Yeah.
But yeah, some
Okay.
people just like the
Disclaimer.
clickbait. Some of
Yeah.
them like the clickbait. But
Okay.
yeah,
So, you said that like, do you think that like, let's say like, the current generation right now, I don't know what it's called, but like the
mhm,
younger generation, do you think they have like, having like a short attention span? Like, you
because of it.
said, you said with the TikTok, maybe you prefer the TikTok than YouTube, maybe because it has like a shorter frame
Mm.
to like watch the video. Do you think that TikTok is popular because like with the current generation, like they kind of want to have like something quick? Mm,
I feel like that does have a factor in it. I feel
okay.
like that's the reason why I would look into it too.
Yeah.
Cause uh like YouTube videos, they're good too. I like
Yeah.
them. But like I sometimes don't have time to like I don't know. I guess it feels like if you're on TikTok, you're watching more videos and you're
Yeah.
getting more information out of it
Yeah.
and like you're seeing more stuff
Yeah.
than from YouTube where you do a 15-minute video and then you have another 15-minute video and then you have another 30-minute video and then 20.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you're getting as much value for your time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why it was designed like that.
Yeah.
And
So like TikTok is like, like you're like
yeah,
getting something,
basically.
lots of things at
It
the
it
same time.
at the same time, but like
Yeah.
you're not productive though. I think that's what it was designed for. If I'm being honest, I feel like that would make more sense because like
What is
I
it?
spend way too much time on money, time on TikTok. Sorry, not on money.
Okay. Yeah.
I spend way too much time on TikTok
Yeah.
because like I I feel like I'm seeing a lot of videos
Yeah.
for like I feel like watching let's say each video is like 3 minutes. Watching 23-minute videos in 1 hour, I feel like there's more value in that than watching like three 20-minute videos on
Right.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I guess I don't know. This is just me though. I don't know if it's for anyone else.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. But I think it does have to do with like having that short attention span. Cause
Hmm.
like
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I can't pay attention for a very long period of time.
Yeah. 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 I can
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. So yeah, that's very interesting. How about like the Instagrams and the Facebooks? What do you think about them?
I I think they're pretty decent, but
Yeah.
one problem I see about them is like
Yeah.
okay, so there's this sociological theory that we have
Yeah.
or that what's it called, somebody made, I forgot what his name, but it was like so what it has to do is about like a front stage and a backstage. So let's say you're like an
Okay.
actor, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you're in the front stage, right? You're
Yeah.
acting. You're acting completely different. You want people to enjoy how you're acting, right? In
Okay.
the backstage, you're acting completely different. You're not playing an actor or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
feel like that you can compare it to social media directly. Because like people who post things like most people, this is for
Yeah.
most people. Some
Yeah.
people actually post about their lives and stuff like that, but most people that post on Facebook or Instagram, they do like more of a front stage view that their lives are amazing, that their lives are the best, and that you
Yeah.
should aspire to be like that,
Yeah.
and that you should have that life.
Yeah.
But they don't really show the problems behind the person. And
Yeah.
I think they set like what's it called? And not that there's anything wrong with that. Like, of course, we want people to know like there's nothing wrong with us, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's a normal thing. But like,
Hey.
I feel like that social media in like specifically, it just separates that we can only really share about like really general things, not personal things, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like you only share
Yeah.
your backstage personality or your behavior with closer people like your family or
Right.
close friends, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like social media just creates a division between front stage and backstage behavior.
Mm.
So yeah, because like I'm not gonna post that. Let's say Oh gosh, I don't know what to give an example. Like I'm gonna probably like let's say I go on a hiking trip, right? I'm gonna
Yeah,
post what's it called? My that what's it called? That I made it
yeah,
and stuff like that. It's like I post a really nice picture of it and that my life is great. And it's like I
yeah,
do this like almost every weekend, let's say.
right.
Well, let's say like me struggling for like a midterm or me getting like a really bad exam grade. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
share that. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but yeah,
That's true. Yeah, yeah,
but yeah. Like I'm not gonna share that I'm sad, that my life's sad or something like
yeah,
that. I
yeah.
don't think anyone would. But yeah.
Yeah, I actually like for me, like I actually just stopped like I it's probably not the best. Maybe it's I don't know, maybe it's not the I because like yeah, like you said, like I feel like the Instagram was kind of like built to like show off other people,
Hmm.
like what you've done and what you have. But like I kind of like said like fuck it to that idea and
Hmm.
just like don't care about and then just like fucking randomly put random shit that I want and yeah
Yeah,
I
I've noticed,
yeah
yeah.
I've like I just made it like a fucking journal the
Oh yeah, I've noticed that on your Instagram. I thought it was
like
really good. Like
yeah
I think that's yeah.
yeah I don't really like I don't really like I don't know, like care what
Hmm.
people think. I just like kind of wanted to share kind of like my perspective on things.
Yeah.
And like I really hope like people would do that more. I don't know, like you
Mm.
said, like it's very hard to like share your personal stuff, but like it would be nice to like maybe even like just have like a conversation about it. Like if I post something, if something comments back into something, but
Oh, I
yeah,
see, I see.
but right now not many people kind of want to share their things. But yeah, like you
Yeah.
said, yeah, it's mostly like yeah, it's like a fake kind of like facade. That's like it's always like a good. It's like
Yeah.
everything is good, but um, that's not always the case. I think. I don't know.
That's true. And like I feel like a reason, like you said, like you want people to share, right?
Yeah,
Like more share more like of their personal stuff. I feel
yeah.
like a reason for that is the standards that social media sets in society. So
Right.
like followers, for
Oh
example.
yeah.
Everyone like is obsessed with followers,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, out of all the follow, I have like, I've had like I peaked 250. I peaked 250, right? I'm not a very
Yeah.
popular person, but the
Yeah.
thing is, I've never posted or anything like that. I've
Yeah.
peaked 250. But like, if I'm being honest, out of all the followers I've had,
Yeah.
I probably only keep in touch with like five of them, like
Yeah.
personally, on a
Yeah.
personal matter.
That's very true.
The rest of the people, I don't really talk to like as much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say hi to them if I pass by them, but like they
Yeah.
got their own lives and all that. But like the standards that they set, like people are obsessed with gaining followers. And I feel
Right.
like if you shared your personal stuff,
Yeah.
that would affect you getting like you'd probably get less followers and stuff like that. And people don't
Yeah,
want that.
I know I noticed that like yeah, in mine
Yeah.
like not many people kind of like want to follow me because I put, randomly put shit on Instagram.
Yeah, like
But
it's
yeah,
yeah.
I don't really care much. It's
Yeah, if
mostly about self-expression for me. Yeah.
that's the spirit. See, like in my opinion, like as long as you're being yourself, like it's fine. Like
Yeah.
I don't have to like for isn't personal. I don't have to prove myself that I'm a good person to anyone
Yeah.
because I know I'm a good person, right?
Right.
Like I don't have to prove myself to anyone like to do that. I just have to just be myself
Yeah.
and just act the way that I usually act. Like
Mm.
like there's also a thing like not everyone is gonna like you in life. You're
Yeah.
always gonna have people that dislike you.
Yeah.
It's a given.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I don't know, just act yourself and people
Yeah.
who like you just I don't know, just make friends with those people, I
True.
guess.
Yeah, just be authentic.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
sure.
good point. Okay. So I'm gonna change the topic if that's
All
okay.
right. Yeah, that's fine.
So um what do you think about like going back to school and like being in person? How's
Dude,
like the social life, you
the
think?
social life of it.
Yeah,
Oh gosh. Okay, so out of my friend group, like from high school,
yeah,
none of them chose kinesiology.
yeah,
Like two of them are doing nursing, engineering, and then there's a couple others that are doing like one is doing teaching. Like
Yeah.
I I absolutely knew know nobody in my faculty, and it's like
Yeah.
super hard like for me. Like before COVID, I was pretty social. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, but
Yeah.
like right now, I feel like my sociability, I don't know what it's called, but like
Yeah.
I can't do it as well. Like I can talk to people, but like
Yeah.
sometimes like making conversation is hard, especially if they're also not very
Yeah.
extroverted themselves.
Yeah.
So like
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, and it's pretty hard. Like so far, I've met a few people
Yeah.
that are in my faculty.
Mm.
I have like I got a few Instagrams and all that,
Yeah.
and but like I still don't really talk to them. I only talk to them for about school stuff. So social aspect kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't really
Same.
know. So like it's also uni. Like everyone's also
Serious.
serious about uni. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. But yeah, it's a work in progress. It's
It's
a
a
work in
it's a it's a
progress.
it's a
It's a
work in
work in
that's
progress. Yeah.
good. That's good. But yeah, like also yeah, like with the restrictions, do you think
hmm
it made it hard as well to
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people. Also, you have to put in the fact that there's a lot of people that are scared. Like
yeah,
not as scared, like they fear about
yeah,
contracting COVID. So like
right,
interacting with like strangers,
yeah,
it puts you more at a risk. And I'm one of those people too. Like on the
mm,
first day I was there, my
yeah,
class was like your first day. I'm pretty sure too. Your class was so full that people were sitting on like the stairs, right?
right, yeah,
Yeah, like that's something that you haven't really seen in the past year.
yeah,
And like I was kind of like worried. I was like, am I gonna catch COVID? Like
mm,
this is scary. And like there's been two cases in one of my lecture rooms already. Don't worry, I don't have it. I'm fine.
yeah,
But like there's been two cases already, like where people have had it, and I was like, oh gosh, I really hope it wasn't one of the people that I talked to.
yeah,
And that makes me want to like talk to strangers less,
mm,
because like I'm pretty sure I'll be fine if I get it, but I also have a mom, dad, and I'm pretty sure dogs can get it too. I don't want my dog to get it. Like
yeah,
I have other people that I care about that I'm around that are
mm,
higher at risk.
yeah,
And I don't want to put them in danger. So yeah, I feel like that also played a part into like making people less social.
yeah,
And if you're already introverted, that also really sucks, That makes things
yeah,
worse. So yeah.
yeah. It's very rough situation.
Yeah.
With the mask thing. So like I
Mhm.
have this kind of like idea. Do you think like because like before without mask you can see someone's mouth
Yeah.
and like you can kind of see if they're smiling or like
Oh
do you
yeah,
think
they're like facial expressions.
yeah like the facial expressions
Yeah.
do you think the like with the mask like it's hard to tell if like someone has kind of want to like interact like kind of like
It,
have a
yeah.
smile
It's really hard to tell.
yeah
I'm one of those people that wants to like read face expressions to see whether
yeah
they're into me or
yeah
not, or like
yeah
they're like they want to talk to me.
yeah
But it's so hard to do that now because like with the
yeah
eyes, you can like fake it like
yeah yeah
I
yeah
remember I showed you that one day. It's
yeah
like,
you
am I
showed
smiling or not? And
yeah
like you saw my eyes like they were up like they're smiling, but I was
yeah
like a serious face. So
it's
like I feel
yeah
like yeah, it's hard. But
yeah
yeah,
with
it's
this
fine.
yeah also with the because like before also as well let's say you see someone like a girl or a guy sitting
hmm
like by himself on a table then you can just like drop
Approach them.
by
Yeah.
approach and then like maybe we can sit and then we can talk but right now
Yeah.
I for me I'm kind of like scared because like with COVID like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, yeah. Like I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
yeah
you can 100% do that. But like,
yeah
I see people at our university, like whenever they sit down, they bring out their Lysol disinfectants, disinfecting everything. And I'm like, you know what? You know
yeah
what? Yeah, these people, yeah, I can't talk to them because they're gonna be scared to talk.
yeah yeah
But
but
yeah,
yeah but you
I
said like
understand why they do it. Yeah,
yeah it's very hard with COVID right
yeah.
now to like really interact with other people um so I have a question with you like
hmm
do you think like like we because of COVID we kind of more like the way we communicate now is more with like technology like through like the classes
100%.
And like maybe like through social media, do you think like it would have like kind of like a negative effect as it goes like further into the future, like maybe for like the next few generations?
I I feel like yes, to an extent,
Yeah.
but it's also a good thing at the same time. I
Okay.
guess the
Can you
negative
explain
part
that?
of
Yeah.
it, yeah, I guess the negative part of it, like how we're just like sometimes in Zoom classes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I have two monitors, right?
Yeah.
I could be talking to you right now,
Yeah.
or I could be playing a video game on this one. So
Right.
like
Yeah.
so like it's like I guess it's really hard to have to concentrate on one thing, I think.
Right.
And it just I don't know, it's not as good. Like personally, I don't know about you, but I don't like being stayed home all the time. I don't
Yeah.
like staying at home all the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like staying at home, it affects, like, I mean, you can still learn,
Right.
right? But it affects like like life skills such as like socialization, like
Yeah.
socializing, and like public speaking.
Right.
And I feel like those are two very important things for the
Mm.
future. So
Yeah.
like let's say you go in for an interview, like
Yeah.
after your degree in person,
Yeah.
and you're not really, like, you don't know what to do because like usually interviews right now are like by Zoom.
Reminds you. Yeah.
And like I don't know, like you have to get like beforehand you're just like firm handshake, everything, like just
Yeah.
like everything has to be like perfect, like what to wear
Yeah.
personally. Like honestly, I could have like my camera off and I could be completely naked. Like
Yeah.
and we could be talking professionally, but
Yeah.
I could be completely naked. Or
Yeah.
like right now you see only like my top half. I'm wearing a shirt, right?
Right.
The other bottom half I could be wearing my just my underwear.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I'm wearing pants, but like
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like I guess it takes away discipline
Okay.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cause like I believe like if you go if you go to do a task, you have to, I guess it's just something simple like clothes. Like you have to wear a specific like type of clothing to do that task. Like I'm not gonna go install sprinklers with a suit, or like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go install sprinklers with no hard boots. I guess
Yeah.
you just lose discipline with social media.
Mm.
But I feel like it's easier to access too. That like I mean like uh, I feel like in the end the benefits outweigh the costs
Okay.
because it's just so convenient.
Mm.
Like let's say I worked online, I could and it starts at 8, I could just wake up at 7:50 and just get
Yeah.
up, turn on my computer, I'm at work.
That's true. Yeah.
But then at the same time, you're losing the social benefits that you get from going
Mm.
to work.
Yeah.
Cuz like in your Zoom classes, like do you talk to like your peers? You
Oh,
don't
good. Oh,
in Zoom classes?
can I tell you a story?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, in like my physics class, and
Hmm.
when the teacher, like they have like the lecture, but sometimes they want to do like a discussion, and like so like the TA is gonna like put it in like a separate group, like they cut the class into like a
Oh,
separate
really?
groups,
Yeah.
and like it was so bad because like nobody talks. So like we're kind of like in the freaking like chat, like a video room,
Hmm.
and nobody talks, nobody want to discuss anything, and
That's that's actually
it's
100% true.
yeah,
I
and
remember
nobody
I remember
turns
that.
on their camera.
Yeah, no, everyone has their camera off
Yeah.
and nobody talks.
Yeah.
And like you always have that fear that if you talk and no one responds, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to go through that.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like it's kind of sad, like even in like my like tutorial classes,
Mhm.
and like the professor asked if like they kind of like they're kind of like begging for the students to turn on their
Their
their,
cameras,
their
yeah.
camera, because like they're just like looking at like I don't know, their screen, but not
Yeah.
other people.
If
But
I'm being, yeah, if I'm being honest, like I guess like you said cost, right? About social like technology. I
okay,
guess
okay.
I think actually now the biggest cost would be the human interaction we have with
Mm,
each other. Because like how else are you gonna make friends if you're just online like this? Like what? Like we can just like talk and stuff, right?
Right.
But like I don't know, man. There's just something special about interacting with someone like in person. It's
Yeah.
better, and like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I don't know how to
Yeah.
put it. It's
It's
easier. It's easier
yeah.
too.
It's easier. It's because like let's say you're like in a group like in person. So you kind of like see the body language of other people.
Exactly. And
But
also
like
because sorry.
yeah. No,
Go
go
ahead. Go
ahead.
ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
like yeah, go ahead.
uh, I was gonna say is like even like when you're doing those group projects, you're forced to interact with them in person because
Yeah,
you have to do the work, and then
right.
that's how you make like the relationship. My
Yeah.
bad.
But yeah, like yeah, that's true. Like and yeah, like what I was saying is yeah, like with the body language, it's I don't know, like in person, it's like it's different.
Yeah, it's easier like to read. Like you can tell
Yeah,
if someone's in like wants to talk to you
yeah, and
or
it's
not.
impossible if they don't turn on their their
That's true.
camera.
The thing is, yeah, with like Zoom and stuff, you
Yeah,
have the option.
yeah,
You have the option to
yeah,
like show yourself or not.
yeah,
And I'm guessing like out of our generation, like us, like
yeah.
most of us are introverted.
Right.
Most of
Yeah.
us.
I feel like
So
yeah,
like,
this is what I'm thinking. So like with the effects of like as this continue to grow, I feel like
mhm,
more people would be introverted as it goes
exactly.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, because like in Zoom, I have the option to either show myself or not.
Right.
And we always have that fear. And it's also another like, it's another theory is like, we always want people to like us,
Yeah, like
right?
you always wanna like kind of look
Yeah,
good on the camera. What if you
exactly.
like kind of like wake up and like
Yeah.
you look like shit?
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, I'm gonna just turn my camera off, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
there's no point.
Yeah.
There's I don't know. But
Yeah.
educational wise, like just to learn the stuff, I
Yeah.
think it's the most efficient way.
Holy shit, it's so efficient, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
but like I feel like it just takes away like life skills that you need.
Yeah.
Like
And like yeah, it's yeah, you're right. Like
but yeah,
it's a different yeah, like the dynamics and like you lose the
yeah.
it's weird. It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
For sure it isn't.
And
But
like
yeah.
yeah, like also like I don't know where I'm going with this one, but with Zoom,
Hmm.
you kind of like you kind of like think before you talk, I think. So like
Yeah.
I don't know, I think you still do it in like a normal like a in-person thing, but I feel like with Zoom you're more into like thinking what you're gonna say because you have to push a button before you
Yeah.
talk.
And like most people they just type it.
Yeah, you
And
just
then you
say
could always go back and like fix
yeah.
what you typed.
Oh yeah.
But like in person, once you said it, man.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
taking that back.
Yeah, like you're kind of like more like I don't know what's the word, but maybe like impulsive in person if you
Yeah,
just
because
you
like it's
say
like
it
yeah,
and then you can't take it back. Yeah. Yeah.
because like okay, this is like
Yeah.
probably like I've done it before too. Like in
Yeah.
person, like you don't want to have them waiting too long before you say something, right? But
Yeah.
in Zoom, you could be like, oh shoot, like I couldn't find where my mute button was, and
Yeah.
like while you were like well, that
Thinking.
was your excuse. You were thinking
Yeah.
actually in reality, and
Yeah.
then yeah, that's what I yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting.
I guess
So
it yeah.
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I guess it gives you more like a more of a way out, like Zoom.
Yeah.
It just gives you
Yes.
like it just gives you more uh
Safety.
safety. It's like a
With
bigger
what you
safety net.
say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So sorry, going back to the question, you said that there's like some positive effects with like us interacting like through this media. And like you maybe said like maybe when like interacting through school, like a through schoolwork that we became more like efficient with it. But do you
100%.
have more like another like reason to that?
More pros about it. I guess it's like more accessible
Yeah.
because like with with doing things in person,
Yeah.
you actually have to schedule things because you have to like I guess it's more convenient
Yeah,
and more I already said efficient. What
yeah,
was the first word I used? But anyway, it's more convenient because like if I were to go to school, I have to also calculate the travel time
yeah,
getting there, like
yeah,
getting to the uni,
yeah.
travel time getting to like it's mostly just traveling. Like it takes like so damn long because I live in the south, like
Right.
the opposite side of where the uni is.
Yeah,
And so like it takes way too long to get there.
yeah,
Um, just to go for like a 1 hour class.
yeah.
And I don't know. I guess convenience is a bit another big one
Mm.
because like with Zoom, I can just stay at home, push of a button, just go into class and learn the same thing that I'm learning over there,
Yeah.
and which I think is better.
Mm.
Um, and I feel like it outweighs the cost because like specifically we go to university to learn, right?
Right.
So yeah, and not really like I guess making friends is like a side like a side like result of going to uni.
Yeah.
But I feel like the only pros is just academic wise,
Mm.
if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah.
Mm.
I think that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I was kind of like when I'm thinking with like uni, like I'm kind of hoping, like
Oh, and
with
safe.
friends as
It's
well.
safer.
Yeah.
It's 100% safer. Like with the
Okay.
pandemic that's going,
Yeah.
it's safer. Yeah,
Right.
it's
To
like
stay at home.
yeah, it's 100% safer. And like I could go. I don't know. I could be anywhere in the world and we could just still talk. It's like let's say I'm like in BC and I'm studying
Yeah.
in BC.
Yeah.
Like like for interactions with friends,
Yeah.
it's easier to keep that connection with technology.
Mm.
Because if there was like if there was no technology, like if there was no Zoom or Discord or anything,
Yeah.
um keeping in touch with long distance people, like people that are far away, is gonna be super hard.
That's true.
It's gonna be really hard. And I feel like technology just helps us in that way too.
Mm.
But some
Yeah.
people, yeah,
And
yeah.
do you have like another like a benefit with like this technology
Uh,
communication? It's mostly like convenience,
Mostly like
right?
convenience. It's basically just
Yeah.
convenience.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Hopefully yeah, I don't know what to think about this. Maybe I don't know, this is kind of weird. Maybe in the future we can
Yeah.
have like a virtual machine and
Oh,
then we can kind of like
like a hologram.
yeah, hologram
Oh
we
yeah.
can have
Oh
like
yeah, we could like physically interact.
and
That'd
yeah,
be cool.
you can like shake hands with a hologram. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the future.
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe. I
I don't
mean,
know, man. But
that'd be
okay,
really
sorry.
interesting. I'd love to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because like the virtual reality stuff,
Hmm.
it's there now. It's just I
Yeah.
don't know how they would do like the actual physical thing with the hologram.
I don't know
Yeah,
how that would work,
yeah,
but
that
yeah,
would be sick though. So all right, then can I change the topic?
yeah, for sure.
Um, okay, I maybe not change. I don't know. So um, so what do you think about like friendship? Do you think it's important to have friends?
100%.
Yeah, it's hundred
A hundred
percent.
percent
Yeah,
important. Like in my
yeah.
opinion is that
You
you
do you
need
think you
friends.
you can't go by yourself like a solo? You can't go
I, f-
solo.
I feel like you can, but it's just gonna make your life completely hard.
Yeah.
It's like living your life on hard mode. Like
Okay.
like friends is the way that you keep like actually like socially interact with people. Like
Yeah.
it's how you have fun too. It's
Hmm.
like it's like I don't know. You can also have fun by yourself, right? But like it's
Yeah.
always better to share that like
With
share. I don't
someone.
know. It's like human connection that you need,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um, but also like it's you get other benefits like let's say I need a job, right?
Yeah. Right.
The more social connections you have,
Yeah.
the higher your chance is to get an actual job.
Hmm.
Because like and yeah, let's say I had no friends, I knew nobody, I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get a job? Because most of the people that get hired
Hmm.
are through like connections, right?
Yeah.
Like my first job, I got it through my dad, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and then my friend, his first job, he got it because he had a friend who worked at the, what's it called? What was it, like a Winners or something like that?
Yeah.
Like, I guess friends are like, you get like side benefits to that.
Mm.
Not only that, you also get like you form connections and bonds that I feel like humans have a need for,
Mm. Like
which
a
is why,
yearning.
yeah,
Like,
that's what we yearn. I feel
yeah.
like that's why most people yearn to have like that one social connection that we all want one day, you know,
Yeah.
a partner, a life partner,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We all yearn to like to want it. Some maybe some people don't, but like on average, most people want to get married.
Yeah.
Most people want to like have a partner at least, or like a common law, uh, something like that,
Right.
like someone you can trust with stuff.
Yeah.
And
Cause like, oh, sorry. Can
no, no,
I
no, go ahead,
butt
go ahead.
into this
Yeah,
one? Cause like, yeah, like, so no, like life is like a journey,
exactly.
and like, you kind of wanted to have someone when like bad things happen to you. You kind of
Yeah,
want to have someone in there to be like in support, so like you guys could go through it together, and not just you. I think,
yeah,
yeah. So it's mostly companionship. I don't know.
exactly. Um, it's 100%. Yeah, companionship. I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Especially if you go through rough things, it's easier to do it with other, like if another person like supports you through it.
Right.
Um, like let's get, like given like an analogy. Let's say like you're on the edge of a cliff, right?
Yeah.
Like it it depends on how strong you are to see if you can get up on your own, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you had someone to help you. It's much easier, even if you're not very strong.
Right.
Two people is better than one. Like
Yeah.
you can help each other. Like let's say like an arm wrestle, you're fighting like you're doing the strongest man in the world, and
Yeah.
you're with like a friend or something like that. You 2v1 him, like both
Yeah.
hands. You have a
Yeah.
higher chance of winning against that guy than on your own, right?
That's true.
So like yeah.
Hmm. So let's kind of like reverse this. Like,
Mhm,
let's say you have like trouble, having friends,
mhm.
and like, what would be your like mentality at that? Like, let's say you're having like trouble having friends. Like
Like
sometimes,
like you
being,
you have a hard time making friends.
yeah, and also like maybe like you kind of like you want to go by yourself. Like,
Oh,
do you
okay.
think like independence can be like a good thing as well?
Yes, actually, independence can be really good. So like they both have their cons and benefits. Nothing is perfect, right?
Right. Yeah.
Independency, I feel like independence is even better
Yeah.
because like not even better. Like it's really good because say you're going through something really hard,
Yeah.
but you're alone, but you get through it.
Yeah.
You're a stronger person you are after that
Yeah.
than you were before, and like you'll be more prepared for like hard things in life.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were with someone your whole life
Yeah.
and you've always had that one person with you to help you out,
Yeah.
even if they're not doing all the work, even if you're putting some of the effort in, I feel like if that person left your life, because like I feel like friends aren't forever, right?
Right.
That person left your life and you're on your own, you're gonna have a harder time doing facing like a really hard like a hard hardship
That's true, because you
than that other
become
person. Yeah.
dependent to the person.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I feel like it's not a bad thing, but
Yeah.
I feel like in life you always have to have a balance, you know?
Right.
It's like don't depend on someone,
Yeah.
but like there's some situations where you
Yeah.
actually need help
Yeah. Yeah.
because and that is where you seek for help. I feel like
Right.
and there's a notion of a lot of people, it's like when you seek for help you're weak. I feel like society puts that label. It's like, oh, I need your help, that makes you look weak. I feel like that makes you strong and not weak,
Yeah.
because when you realize that you can't do it on your own,
Yeah.
I feel like it makes you a smart person
Yeah.
and it makes you stronger for asking them, like because
Yeah.
yeah, this is just, it's
Yeah.
just
That's a good point. I had like trouble with this one, because I
Mhm.
never want to ask for help. Like, I only want to be like, I want to be like, like me figuring out by myself. So like,
Yeah,
I want to be able to do it by myself, and like I didn't want anybody
To help you.
to help me. But it, like what you said, like it, yeah, it kind of makes sense that sometimes it would be like very beneficial if I would ask for help.
Yeah,
And
and like
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with wanting to be independent, but
yeah,
like there's a saying, too much of everything kills you. So like everything
yeah,
needs a balance,
right,
right?
yeah,
You can still be independent
yeah,
and but still have like people you depend on. Like you can still be
right,
independent yourself. But like sometimes when you hit like rock bottom, having someone there really helps, you know?
yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, everyone find the balance.
Oh yeah, hopefully. It's really hard
Yeah,
though.
it's hard,
Yeah.
man. It's, yeah, it's easier said than done
Yeah.
because we never really know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like if everything like I think most things that are like balance type stuff, if like everything was easy,
Yeah, everyone, yeah,
everyone would have a
balance.
perfect life. Yeah, everyone
Yeah,
would have a perfect life, and
that's true.
I don't know, like that's impossible.
Hmm,
But I guess we all just have to work through that.
right. All right. So yeah, that's a good discussion. How about what do you think about um like freedom of expression? Do you, are you like a big proponent of it, or you don't care, or are you against it, or
Freedom of expression, I'm completely for it.
okay,
I am completely for it. I feel like you should be able to express your own opinion and what you think,
okay,
100%. But I feel like that makes other people like I don't know. I think people get confused that when we have the freedom to like express ourselves, we have to also respect other people's opinions.
okay,
Some people like let's say uh I don't know because we live in a democracy, right?
okay, yeah,
I feel like people should be able to say what they want to say and what how they feel as
okay,
long as they're not hurting anyone, you know?
okay,
And I feel like the other people listening to them, even if they don't agree, they have to respect that opinion.
okay,
Yeah. And like take like it's really hard for humans to do this, but like take their feelings out of it. I
yeah,
think it's impossible to do that, but
yeah,
I feel like have enough discipline
yeah,
to realize that the other person is also human
yeah,
and that they have their own way of thinking.
yeah,
You don't know what they've been through
yeah,
to think that way. It's like, why does he think this way? Like you have to put other questions in. Why does this person think this way? What has
right,
he been through? What is his past? Like
yeah,
like they could have gone like the complete like they could have had like the worst life possible and they could be saying like I don't know like bad things and it's like that, but that's their opinion, right? They went to crappy stuff and
right,
that's why they think that way.
hmm,
I feel like we have to realize and educate ourselves that not everyone is the same
hmm,
and that we've all gone through different experiences that have formed our opinions.
right,
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, everybody like everybody should be able to say what they think
hmm. So
as long as it's not offensive, you know?
okay, so that's the thing. Um, what if you truly believe something and it's offensive for someone?
If it's offensive.
Is it acceptable? I don't know.
Mm, okay. So like
So okay,
I
let's
would
see.
need an example.
Okay,
Like
let's make an example. So let's say your I don't, what's your position on like abortion? Do you like it, or are you against it?
oh, this is a very
Oh
delicate
yeah,
topic. I hope I
I
don't
know,
get
I
canceled
know,
for this.
I
But
know,
like
I know,
it's
I
fine, it's fine.
know.
Abortion personally,
Yeah.
I I'm mostly against it. The reason I say
Okay.
mostly is that
Yeah.
some people, like there are some women that do get raped or don't
Right.
have the financial
Yeah.
stability
Yeah.
that they have.
Yeah.
I feel like those people should have the choice. The thing is, like even if they should have the choice, I still feel bad, you know?
It's a
But
gray
like
area. This is very
it's a
gray.
very,
Yeah.
very gray area.
Yeah.
Like it's very like it might be very contradicting of what I'm saying,
Yeah. It's okay,
but
man. Go for
but
it, man.
like but like I'm against taking life and
Okay.
everything like that. But
Right.
like like some women get raped, right?
Right.
Some women don't have the financial status. I feel like you shouldn't be able to to bring a child into this world if you don't have the means to take care of it, because then that
Right.
child's gonna have the worst life possible.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm against it. But like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Same. Yeah.
but like, I'm willing to listen to other people's opinions and like
Yeah.
say it's like okay, but like I'm against taking life. But like I
Yeah.
understand why.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be a choice. Like it
Right.
should be a choice, but
Yeah.
I'm against it though.
Mm.
Like you shouldn't restrict it from other. Like you shouldn't restrict it. But I'm completely against it, man. I don't think I would ever.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, like yeah, with that thing, cause like with your yeah, like you kind of said it like in a kind of good way. Like like you said it in a way that you're not against the like just killing the child,
Hmm.
but you also understand like there are some scenarios where rape happens and those kind of things. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but like sometimes you kind of people kind of get like in general like with your opinions they kind of get
Hmm.
offended. And like I think the solution to that, I don't know if it's a solution, but like yeah, like you said, just trying to like just hearing out other people and like maybe just
Exactly.
learn to agree to disagree, I think. I don't
So
know, it's
yeah,
a
like
weird thing.
yeah, we could like probably apply like I'm pretty sure it's like a sociological perspective. So like put yourself in their own shoes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like listen them out, listen to their own opinions
Yeah.
and see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And you don't have to accept it.
Yeah.
You don't have to accept it, but at
Yeah.
least listen to what they have to say. And
Right.
I don't know, I guess it's just like your own morals. Like don't like if you were to say something like very like a very strong opinion like that, you would
Yeah.
want people to attack you for it, right? So
Yeah.
like don't do that to them.
Yeah.
Like we live in a democracy, man. Like we could just vote
Mm.
for it.
Right.
And some people would be against it for sure, but like since the majority voted for it, can't do anything about it. Not until
Right.
the next vote.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. What? Okay. So another controversial topic.
Mm. Hmm.
Well, so I don't know if you're like comfortable talking with this stuff, but with the with the vaccine kind
Oh
of
yeah.
like passports, what do you think of that?
I feel like yeah, there's vaccine passports here now, right?
Kinda. I don't
Thank you for
know. I
reminding
don't
me.
know. I don't know what
We
the
have
heck's
that.
going on.
We have to upload our vaccinations
Yeah.
to the uni. Anyways, that was not
Okay.
anything. But my thoughts on the vaccination passports, are they necessary?
Because like
I
you're kind of like in a medical field, so it's kind of
Yeah.
interesting. What's your view on this one?
When I heard about those, I honestly didn't mind.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. It's not inconvenient either. I guess it's just take out your little card, see if you're vaccinated or not. But like I guess like some people don't want to get vaccinated either, right?
Right.
And that restricts them from working and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
From a scientific perspective,
Yeah. It makes sense.
get vaccinated.
Yeah.
All right. From
Yeah.
a scientific perspective,
Yeah.
get vaccinated.
Yeah.
My gosh,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. It's better.
Yeah.
It's good. It's healthy.
Yeah.
Get vaccinated.
Yeah.
It's like people like get the opinion. It's like, oh, it's not a complete cure. It's not a cure. It's a vaccine.
Yeah.
It's not a cure.
Mm.
It's supposed to like if you get COVID, it's
Yeah.
supposed to lower the what's it called not the symptoms, but you're probably still gonna get the symptoms, but it's gonna lower the fatality of them. So
Mm.
like if you do get COVID, you'll probably get like a cough or something, but you're not gonna feel like you're dying. It like lowers the extremities, and it might not work for everyone. That's why it's
Yeah.
like that, but it gives you a higher chance of survival.
Mm.
You know, and
So
we've had vaccines in the past too. Like I don't know.
yeah. Yeah, we have vaccines before, but there's the aspect that it should be mandatory. Do you agree with that, or it should be a choice?
For the vaccine,
Yeah. What's
it
your
should be. I
position?
feel like it should be a choice. It
Should
should
be
be a
a
choice.
choice.
It should
Really?
be a choice. It
Okay.
should stay being a choice. An informed, more like an informed choice.
Mm.
Some people
Okay.
say no,
Yeah.
because they're not informed. I feel like
Right.
people should do their research,
Yeah.
and once people do their research, everyone's gonna get vaccinated.
Right.
Like, but like
Okay.
people are too lazy to do the research. Like,
Okay.
I feel like it should be an informed choice
Okay.
because like the reason I got vaccinated is because, well, I read the research paper
Yeah.
and it did it like the symptoms, like everything. It looked fine to me. Like the trials were pretty. It was a pretty good a paper. It was an
Right.
excellent paper that
Yeah.
was done. And I don't know. I I feel like it should be a choice because I guess you are injecting something that's like you have to trust. It's the trust that you have to put.
Mm.
I don't know, like
Yeah. People kind of, some people don't trust.
and some people are scared
Yeah.
of that. But I feel like
Yeah.
if once you make like you're informed, once you get informed, you'll realize that what's it called? Getting vaccinated is good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's another gray area
It's a
thing
gray
again.
area but then at the same time,
But
since I know it works or since
yeah.
I know it's a good thing,
Yeah.
I feel like it should be mandatory at the same time. I know
Yeah.
I'm contradicting myself because like if it was mandatory, we wouldn't have this fourth wave here in Alberta. Like this fourth
Right.
wave is like it's bad. Like it's
Mm.
bad here now. Like I'm pretty sure they're gonna do another quarantine here because of it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
So I don't know much about the science about this one.
Mhm.
So do you think it still makes sense for people to wear masks if they're vaccinated?
Yes.
Or wait, why is that?
So the masks, it's not for protecting yourself from other people. It's protecting other people
Okay.
from yourself.
Okay.
So like what a
Yeah.
mask does, it's basically it keeps all your all your what's it called like your mouth, it keeps your nose covered,
Yeah.
keeps it covered so that you don't spread away your like when we breathe out,
Yeah.
we breathe out air particles with like fluid in them, right?
Yeah.
The mask prevents like less of that to happen,
Okay.
you know, and it
Okay.
protects people around us.
Mm.
Sure, it's a minor inconvenience that you can't breathe,
Yeah.
you can still breathe pretty well, right?
Yeah.
But like, and the glasses thing suck too.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it should still be mandatory
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
You know, especially with the cases that are going on,
Yeah.
you don't know when you could have it, or if when you have it, or something like that during
Yeah.
school. And especially for me in my life,
Yeah.
like I'm in university. I'm telling you, there's a whole crap ton of people in my lectures.
Yeah.
You don't know where they've been. You don't know where they've like what they've touched.
Right.
If they're wearing masks, it's easier to control the spread and to like lower
Yeah.
our death count
Mm.
through COVID.
Yeah.
So I feel like it should be mandatory.
Mm. Yeah.
So yeah.
So so I just have a question because I don't know much about COVID.
Mhm.
So like if you're vaccinated and let's say you contract COVID and then you kind of, the vaccine kind of works, are you still like a carrier? You're still like a carrier of
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
right?
But like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the vaccine what it does is it helps you get better faster.
Right.
So it's a less chance that you'll spread it to someone because the
Mm.
longer you have a sickness, the higher chance you have of spreading it to someone else, right?
Right. Yeah.
The sooner you get better,
Yeah.
the sooner that you can't, the sooner you don't spread it.
Yeah.
Like the sooner the spreading little gap that there
Yeah.
is, the time gap,
Yeah.
like the smaller it gets, you know?
Mm.
So yeah. But yeah, you can still spread it to other people, but um like I said, it lowers that chance
Yeah.
of dying,
Mm.
basically.
Yeah. I think, yeah, we should just kind of like just follow the protocol.
Yeah. And like there's some people that think like if they get vaccinated, oh, they're putting like a microchip in me or something like that.
Mm.
I feel like I'm not special enough or I'm not famous enough for someone to be like looking into my life. And I feel
Yeah.
like that's true for like 99% of the
Yeah,
population.
that's kind of like a conspiracy
Yeah, so yeah.
theory.
I feel like I'm not important enough for that. So so
Yeah, I mean,
so yeah.
that would be like, if that's like true, that would be like revolutionary.
Yeah, that would be like, oh, they're gonna control us.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's too much. Okay, so you have like because I know this, you have like a good relationship with your dad, right?
oh
I know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you could like share to our viewers,
Mhm.
what's like a lesson that you learned from your dad that you would like to share?
A lesson that I learned from my dad. I guess
I
one
know
is
there's too many, but
I yeah, I guess one and really I'll share can I share two?
go ahead, share as many as you want.
Actually, no, yeah, we'll see how long this one takes.
All
So the
right,
first one
go
that I'd like to share is to like when you finish something, or sorry, when you start something, you have to finish it,
okay.
no matter what it is. So like,
Yeah,
uh, it could be anything, honestly, from like a marathon to your studies
yeah,
to everything. Like, uh, if I start something,
mm,
I have to make sure I put 100% of my effort
yeah,
and do my best to finish it.
mm,
You know,
yeah,
because when you don't finish something, you
yeah,
have that feeling of regret
right,
that you can never take back.
mm,
Because like once you give up on something,
right,
you gave up on it. It's done. That's an action that you can't undo.
right,
Like maybe you can go back to it depending on what it is,
mm,
but like you'll still have the feeling that you gave up on something that you knew you could have done.
right,
And I guess that's been a big impact on my life with a lot of things.
mm,
Because I don't know. I guess a recent one is like through COVID and all that. I was going through a really rough time
yeah,
uh during COVID. I had six family members that passed away, and I was
mm,
close to like most of them. Like,
yeah,
and that really impacted me during COVID, and I was very overwhelmed with my studies. And at the
yeah,
same time, I guess this one's like not as big anymore, but uh, like my girlfriend broke up with me. It was a 4-year relationship. Like she just
yeah,
left me because I was putting too much focus on my studies
yeah,
and other reasons. Like because I was kind of neglecting her too.
right,
Um, which was like it's not a good thing, but like I had other stuff to do,
right,
and I was planning to drop out of sorry, not of high school, out of university, just planning
oh
to drop
shit,
out
yeah,
because I felt like I couldn't do it anymore.
mm,
Then my dad came up to me and he started talking to me like he just a small little thing that I had to finish what I started, and I had to do my best because he knew I could do more and that I could push myself a little more to finish the year,
mm,
in which I did. I finished the year like really well
yeah,
because of him,
mm,
and he helped me get through that.
mm,
I guess that touches in is like with if humans need friends in life, I
mm,
guess one of the big friends that you have are your parents.
right,
They get you through those rough parts.
yeah,
And he taught me that I have to finish what I started no matter what I'm going through.
mm,
And it's made me a stronger person today
mm,
because I went through that,
yeah,
because I actually finished what I
mm,
started, and because even with all those obstacles,
yeah,
I feel that if I went through it again, I could do it easier. It's not going to be easy, but like it'll be easier for me to get through it or anything similar to that.
yeah.
So, yeah, just if you start something, you got to finish it, you know?
Yeah, that's solid advice.
Yeah.
You have another one?
Let's see. I guess another big one is uh there's a saying in Spanish like uh dime con quién andas y yo te diré quién eres.
Okay.
It's like tell me who you hang out with or tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are as a person.
Mm,
So like and then and I find that really true. Like our environment affects our personality a lot,
mm,
and most of the people of those are friends.
yeah,
So you start acting like your friends are. So I had what's it called? I had two friend groups
yeah,
back in high school. two main ones that I used to hang out with.
Right.
One where they would just screw around during high school. They didn't really care. They take like the -3 classes and not care
Yeah.
about them and all that. They'd go out partying and like just screwing around most nights.
Right.
I had another one that was very like studying. Like they had good disciplines and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they were still really fun to hang out with because I played basketball with them and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
they did healthy stuff.
Yeah.
Healthy things. And I've noticed I started leaning into the more bad group, the more popular people.
Right.
And I started noticing my grades were starting to like drop and all that stuff. I was wondering why. Why is it doing that? And my dad was also wondering why. He told me who I'm hanging out. He asked me who I'm hanging out with.
Mm.
And he didn't ask me. I invited my friends over and
Yeah.
to my house, and he saw who I was hanging out with, and he was like, "That's the reason why your grades are dropping, because you're hanging out with people who don't care about their homework and stuff like that, and
Mm.
that they just care about having fun." And it's like it's it's like one thing to enjoy your life,
Yeah.
but there's like you have to learn the difference between enjoy yourself as you're young, and you have to learn the difference between enjoying yourself as you're young and harming your future.
Mm.
I could be going out to parties all night, but that's going to harm my future.
Mm.
I can still enjoy myself and have a good future. There has to be a balance.
Mm.
That's when I realized that that group wasn't good for me, uh, and it still kind of sucked not hanging out with them anymore because I formed connections and relationships with them, but I realized that they're what's it called, their goals were different from mine. Like they didn't really have much ambition, so I kind of just left,
Mm.
you know. And I kind of started hanging out with more of this other group, and I actually found out, like, once I got closer to them, I found out way more stuff than I did before. Like, and I started doing more healthy stuff. I started like to exercise more. I started going out and like even just like the hangouts were even better,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because I could relate more to them. And like, I don't know, there were more healthy activities that I was
Yeah.
doing. And these are the people that I hang out with. Like you've met them, right?
Yeah.
Josh, Angela.
Yeah.
It's like they're
They're
like
nice guys.
dedicated. Yeah, they're dedicated to like
Yeah.
schoolwork and stuff. They
Yeah.
want good futures for themselves.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they also want to like enjoy their young life too.
Mm.
So yeah. But yeah, that's another big one. Like, tell me who you're hanging out with, and that's who you are.
Mm.
Like always be careful of the friends that you make.
Mm.
Yeah, that's another big one that my dad taught me.
Yeah. Very, very good advice. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Daniel, so I kind of just want to go back to like your first like advice that you can
Yeah.
learn from your dad. It's where you said that you have to finish something that you started. So like I've struggled like with like anxiety too. So let's say I have like a goal in mind, and then like and I really want to achieve the goal,
Hmm.
and like but suddenly like my anxiety goes in, and it's like, oh, it's too hard, like maybe I couldn't do it. Like do you have any like kind of like a suggestion or an advice and like how to like get over like your like kind of like panicky state? I don't know, because I kind of like
My
panic sometimes, like
yeah, my suggestion is talk to someone.
hmm,
Talk to
yeah,
someone.
yeah,
100% just talk to someone. Like it could
yeah,
be your mom, dad, friend.
right,
Like just talk to someone, tell them the problem that you're in, and try and clear out why you're being anxious.
hmm,
Maybe you're just being overwhelmed. Maybe you just have to lower the workload a bit.
right.
For me, it's like taking 5 courses was a lot. So
It's
I
a
took
lot, man. Yeah,
so I took 4 courses the next semester. I
yeah,
finished that, and then I took another course. Like, take it slow. Even like especially for us young people.
yeah,
Like we're still young.
yeah,
Like 22, 19, like
yeah,
we're still very young. We have a whole life ahead of us still.
yeah,
Like it may go fast, but we still have a lot left. Like we
yeah,
can still study. We have time to study.
yeah,
So like just take it, like, maybe if you're being overwhelmed, take
yeah.
it slow.
Good
Like not
advice. Yeah,
slow, but like at your own pace.
yeah,
Don't overwhelm yourself is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Mm.
also don't like if it, like there are there are two things that a problem can occur. Like there are two options that you have. If it has a solution,
Yeah.
don't be worried because there's a solution to it,
Right.
right? It might not be an easy solution, but
Yeah.
as long as you put effort into it,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, it might not be easy,
Yeah.
but like yeah. The second one would be if there is no solution, you shouldn't worry either, because
Yeah.
you can't do it. It's out of your control. And sure, it may hinder you a little bit, but we're still very young that we can still even older people can do this. We can still work our way up towards it. We can still work our way back up. Like even if that problem is like bringing us down a bit, we can still climb back up or get back up and still keep going.
Right.
And I guess is in the end, just don't stress about it too much. Like I know stress, you can't control it, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna come to you, but like try to just take deep breaths
Yeah.
and think how you can get out of your pickle. And like if you can't, well then what do I have, what did I do wrong, and what can I change next time for my next decision,
Mm.
because like you're never gonna always come out winning. You're
Right.
always gonna have some losses in your life, maybe even more. You probably even like lost a lot more than you have won, which
Yeah.
is probably like the case for most people.
Yeah.
And just instead of like if you have a problem you can't solve it, learn from it.
Yeah.
Learn for what you did wrong and what you can change for the next time you attempt to do something like that. But just like always keep a strong mindset that you're not going to give up, even if you like have a loss.
Yeah.
Still, you can still make it. You can still make it.
Yeah. Very solid,
And
man.
but it's still much like easier said than done though, because like some people have more advantages than others. like
Mm.
like some people, like I don't know, I guess a big one would be money, right? For
Mm.
me, a big stress is money, like with
Really?
school and money. Like
Okay.
how am I gonna pay for my tuition and all that stuff? Like,
Right.
but then I have like two friends, or I'm not gonna say names anymore. Like my high school friend group,
Yeah.
like their tuition like is paid for from their parents, right? So like they don't have to worry about that work,
Yeah.
that load, and they just have to focus on doing their studies. And like they don't have to worry about having like a good GPA to get like scholarships or like participate in other stuff like that. Why? Because they already have it done for them, so they
Yeah.
have like a little bit less of a load
Mm.
for them. So yeah, I guess also with the anxiety part,
Yeah.
don't set your standards up too high. Like
Yeah.
set them like at a reasonable point.
Mm.
Like let's say with like grades, because we're in
Mm.
school,
Yeah.
don't set your standards to like 90, 95, or like even 100
Right.
like percent that you're going to get it on the test.
Yeah.
Set your standards at a reasonable amount, depending
Mm.
on how much you study, how much effort you put in.
Yeah.
Set your standards to be like, oh, I think I did pretty well. I think I'm going to get like an 85 or a
Yeah.
90, which is
Yeah.
still really good.
Yeah.
Like it's like more than a pass. It's like
Right.
A minus, B plus. That's still
Yeah.
really good. Don't set your standards up too high, or else you're gonna what's it called, overwhelm yourself again.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. I'll
Uh,
try to incorporate. Yeah. Like maybe like like I think like load management.
yeah.
Yeah. Like and like maybe yeah like with the standards just like having like being satisfied with the effort that I put in and like kind of like a realistic goal, I think, with the
Yeah.
effort that I put in. So yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. So like okay, with your like the second advice that you um like from your dad, you said like something with your like being like aware of like your friends around you and like making sure if they're actually like helping you become better. So and you said like a friend group of yours, like you said, like wasn't kind of like good for you, like they kind of like not very serious with maybe with school or like you said it doesn't align with your goals.
Yeah.
What do you think of like people who wants to follow kind of like pleasure? Do you think it's a good way? It's a good way to live.
Yeah, like always, I'm always gonna go back to the balance part
Okay.
of it. Like I said, it's like, especially for younger like adults,
Yeah.
always know the difference between enjoying your youth
Yeah.
and harming your future,
Right.
right? Like
Yeah.
I could like follow pleasure.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's a night out. Like I don't drink or anything,
Right.
but like let's say I want to like have a couple of beers and with some friends and enjoy it, like maybe I do get drunk, who knows?
Yeah.
But like doing that every night,
Yeah.
you're setting yourself up for harming your future 100%.
Yeah.
Like especially if like you have midterms and stuff like that, or like your poor liver,
Yeah.
like your future is getting harmed. And I feel like people should
Mm.
realize that there's a difference between following pleasure and enjoying your youth
Right.
and harming your future.
Okay.
So like it depends on what decision you make. Like I feel like it's a good thing to follow pleasure. That's what we want. Like we want to be happy, right?
Right.
But like
Okay.
you also have to think
Yeah.
about the long
Sorry.
term.
For the long term. Right. So okay. So kind of like on top of my question. So let's say, what do you think about if like you kind of follow the things that are easy to you, or like the things that are not have not much challenge to you, like you want to kind of have like an easy life? Do you think that's like a good kind of like way to go?
Mm, in my opinion, no.
No.
In my
Okay.
opinion, no.
Okay.
I feel like easy. If you had it all easy,
Yeah.
once that one hard problem gets you, even if it's not that hard,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've heard this before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like once that one hard problem comes, you're not gonna know how to attack it. You're not gonna know how to work around it. You're not. You're gonna just get screwed
Right.
for like it's gonna put you down.
Yeah.
Um, and like yeah, sure, it's easy, but like you also always think, is it beneficial for me?
Yeah.
Like is it good for me?
Yeah.
Like how will this make me a better person, or how will this make me improve in life? Like if
Yeah.
it's easy for me, I won't be able to develop
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
You're just gonna stay
Stagnation.
stuck there. You're
Yeah.
just gonna stay stuck, and you're not gonna be able to develop as a human being.
Right.
So like I
Mm.
feel like people need to face challenges,
Mm.
like, and also know your limits too. Like you don't want to like, let's say like I go hiking, right? But I'm not very like yeah, I'm not gonna climb Mount Everest.
Right.
Like, but I will like go to like a normal hike, like
Yeah.
say I don't know, like a Lake Louise hike or whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm.
but yeah.
So so like you talked about something like developing, right?
Hmm.
Do you think to be able to develop, you have to take risk?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, life is about risks. Life's
Oh
all
yeah.
about risk, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, like let's say me, like let's say I want to find a girlfriend, right?
Right.
Right now I have to ask girls out, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's
Okay.
always a risk when you ask them, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like it's always a risk when you talk to
Yeah.
girls,
It's
right?
hard, man. Like rejection is hard. Yeah. But go ahead.
Rejection is 100%
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
But like once you start like actually asking girls out, and
Yeah.
the more you get rejected, which probably is the chance, the more
Yeah.
prepared you are the next time, and the more you
Mm.
develop, yeah, and the more prepared you are to ask the next person.
Right.
And let's say maybe it's not complete rejection, it's like,
Yeah.
let's say you ask a girl out, they say no, but then you're like, you know what, we should hang out anyways and become friends.
Mm.
Maybe you can just, I don't know,
Mm.
something like that. But yeah.
Yeah. And like you said, you like you had like your, I don't know, because I know this story, but you kind of talk about this with the podcast as well. So you had like a your previous relationship with your ex, like so for that one, I think you took a risk, right, to get on that, um like to like to like hopefully make something good of it, but like
Yeah.
it didn't end in a way that you wanted.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
true.
how do you feel about you taking the risk and it not paying off? Do you think it's still worth it, or
I feel like it did pay off
okay,
because now I know what I'm looking for,
okay,
and now I know what I need to improve on.
mm,
Because see, what my problem was is that I was really focused on school and I didn't really put in the time and effort
right,
uh, to actually maintain that relationship, and it
yeah,
affected it a lot.
mm,
Like in the last few weeks, she was very distant and stuff like that, and it actually, like, the attention that I used to give her, she wasn't
mm,
receiving it, so she went to seek it out from other people,
mm,
and unfortunate things happened, and
right,
she had eyes on someone else,
mm,
left me, and I was like, well, what did I expect, right?
yeah,
Yeah, it was partially my fault, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that
yeah,
too much. But like,
okay,
but
oh, yeah,
like, but like, but, but like in the end, like I
yeah,
learned that I need to also have a balance
yeah,
in life because
okay,
for me, at the beginning, my first year of uni, my whole life was just studying.
right,
I feel like that's not healthy.
mm,
You need a balance
right,
for everything.
mm,
If you don't have a balance, that's where the problems come.
mm,
So yeah, but in the end, I feel like that taking that risk was worth it because I learned more about how I can improve myself and my life, and I learned what I'm looking for now,
mm,
like
yeah,
what I want in a life partner,
mm. So are you gonna say that um like because like after the broke-up, like the heartbreak, it's worth it, you can say that it's
Uh,
worth it?
is it worth it? I'm gonna have to say yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's worth it because,
yeah,
like, imagine if I did end up getting married to that person
yeah,
and that thing happened through marriage.
right,
I feel like then that would completely suck. I feel like if it ended, it's a
yeah,
good thing that it ended.
mm,
And it's a good thing I went through that heartbreak because if that relationship kept going on, it
yeah,
would have it would have not
right,
worked out in the
yeah,
long run.
and you learn a lot, right? You
Yeah.
learn a lot, so
Yeah.
that's very good. Okay, I think like our podcast is a
Just-
good amount of time now, and
Yeah,
but
okay.
so to end the podcast, Daniel, I think I just have like questions to you, like
Yep.
um like um if you were gonna give to our viewers your own way of how you view life, like can you like express that to our viewers, like how do you view life?
Hard but doable, I guess.
Hard to do. Okay.
Yeah, 100% doable
Yeah.
as long as you don't give up, you'll be
Hmm.
fine. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just keep going.
Just keep
That's
going.
solid advice, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's like good enough like content.
All right,
So
yeah. It's
yeah,
good for a first part. That's really good.
oh yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's a pleasure talking to you, and like
No, yeah.
this is like very fun.
Thank you for
So
inviting
yeah,
me. Yeah.
yeah, maybe we can talk again sometimes.
100%, yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much, and good luck if you're gonna study more like for your midterms, and
Oh yeah,
yeah, maybe
thank
we'll
you.
see each other again in next week. Maybe we can work out, man.
100%. All right.
So yeah, thank you, Daniel,
All right.
and
Take care,
yeah,
man.
see ya. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.